woe to me if I do not preach the gospel. Focusing on evangelization. Chapter 3. What's that title called? Okay, various fields. Now it's pinpointing what are different apostolates. Paragraph 9. The whole thing. It's not that long.
The lay apostolate, in all its many aspects, is exercised both in the church and in the world. In either case, different fields of apostolic action are open to the laity. We propose to mention here the chief among them: church communities, the family, the young, the social environment, national and international spheres.
And this one really loud, because I think you're going to have a captive audience.
Since in our days women are taking an increasingly active share in the entire life of society, it is very important that their participation in the various sectors of the Church's apostolate should likewise develop.
You hear that?
I think the women are pretty good.
No, yeah, I bet they outnumber the men, to be honest with you. But now it's given us the various fields. Did you catch the general fields? Church communities. What's that? Church communities. Catholic Daughters, Knights of Columbus, Men's Club. Apostolates on the family. What can that consist of?
CCD?
Marriage encounter, good one. You know, engagement encounters. You know, dealing with the family. What else?
The young.
The young.
That would be the
Okay, there could be
youth group.
kids choir,
Altar servers.
altar servers. What else? Social environment, social justice, doing good, you know, anti-abortion, things like this, social issues, national and international areas. It's given us these broad areas in which these apostolates can be found. And just in the one in church communities, there could be 50 different ones. You know, Men's Club, Knights of Columbus, Catholic Daughters, da-da-da-da-da-da. You know, it's given us specific areas. And the emphasis on women. You know, coming out, you know, think pre-Vatican II. You know, all the clergy, all male. You know, you're getting that impression, okay, just the men do things. No, the women too. Paragraph 10, first two sentences.
Sharing in the function of Christ, priest, prophet, and king, the laity have an active part of their own in the life and activity of the church. Their activity within the church communities is so necessary that without it, the apostolate of the pastors will frequently be unable to obtain its full effect.
So what happens if there are not laity involved in the church? What happens to the pastors?
They can't do it all. Yeah.
They're overloaded. They can't do everything that's required in a parish. So if you have no one in the no laity doing things in the parish, what can the pastor do? Not a lot. What's he required to do?
A lot.
What's a pastor required? No negotiation.
Yes,
Say Mass, hear confessions, you know, the sacramental area. Those he has to do. So if he has to do that, there's X amount of time that's devoted to that. That leaves a little bit of time for everything else. He can't do it all. He can't do it all. The second paragraph, 2 sentences. Starts, the parish offers.
The parish offers an outstanding example of community apostolate, for it gathers into a unity all the human diversities that are found there and inserts them into the universality of the church. The laity should develop the habit of working in the parish in close union with their priests.
Yeah, let's stop it right there. That's the punchline. Okay, you have the laity working in these apostolates, but who are they supposed to work in conjunction with? The priest. It's a joint effort. The priest can take care of, the sacramental, the areas that the laity can't do, and the laity can do the other ones, but you're supposed to be working together, not against each other. So you're all heading
And salvation.
the common direction. That's why I'm such a proponent of every parish needs to have a mission statement, goals, so that you know where we're going. So it doesn't matter who, from the priest to any laity, we all know what direction we're going. And when you have that clear direction, then when a decision comes up in an apostolate, shall we do this or that? The decision's easy. Is it helping us get toward our goal? If it's taking us away, we don't want to go that direction. But the key is working together with the priest. Chapter 4. The title.
The different forms.
Different forms. Now it gives us different forms of these apostolates. What is the first major heading?
Individual.
Individual. Find where I'm at here. 16, first sentence.
The apostolate to be exercised by the individual, which flows abundantly from a truly Christian life, is the starting point and condition of all types of lay apostolate, including the organized apostolate. Nothing can replace it.
All right, so what is this saying? When we say apostolate, a ministry, what it's saying, this is one type of an apostolate. How many members is this made out of?
One.
One person can be an apostolate, doing a ministry. Do we have anything here at St. Pius where just one person does something unique? I don't know. But it's saying you could. You can have one person.
Your person who ministers to the sick or the homebound. That's
They're part of a group, but they kind of do individually. Yeah, it's saying here, one person can serve a function. You don't always have to be in this huge group. One person by him or herself can fulfill this, individually. Paragraph 18. Entire paragraph. The first paragraph.
What in the world?
The faithful are called as individuals to exercise an apostolate in the various conditions of their life. They must, however, remember that man is social by nature and that it has been God's pleasure to assemble those who believe in Christ and make of them the people of God. The group apostolate is in happy harmony, therefore, with the fundamental need in the faithful, a need that is both human and Christian. At the same time, it offers a sign of the communion and unity of the church in Christ, who said, "Where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, I am there in the midst of them."
So it says an apostolate can be in groups. In groups. We're called as individuals to assemble in groups, and that's normally how it's done. But it makes the point that one person can be an apostle. Somebody came up with this idea of doing something, a person can do it. It's wide open. Wide open. Groups working together. Chapter 5. Paragraph 23, the first sentence.
The lay apostolate, individual or collective, must be set in its due place within the apostolate of the whole church.
Okay, so you have an apostolate, okay? But it's part of the whole church. And let's just piggyback this onto paragraph 24, first paragraph.
The hierarchy of duty is to favor the lay apostolate, furnish it with principles and spiritual assistance, direct the exercise of the apostolate to the common good of the church, and see to it that doctrine and order are safeguarded.
Okay, so you have apostolate. So there has to be some parameters given, okay?